Right, so it looks like Plymouth have got a highlight here. Dickey plays one on the ground to Carey. He's got a chance to maybe shoot. Instead he gives it to Dyer. That is a dire effort. The Dyer puns are going to be like the many today. Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 24 of Turmoil at Tranmere with me, GWFM. Let's get into the question first of all. I asked, who was our top scorer in our first season? Overall, all competitions. If you said Norwood, then you'd be absolutely correct. Well done. Alabi and Correa were very close, but in all competitions, Norwood had one more. Which brings me to the fact that I haven't actually been getting many comments below saying what the answer is. So what I'm thinking of doing is scrapping it and changing it for a different question of the day, like a random one. It could be football manager related. It could be football related. It's a little bit like in homage to the Northman. He's been doing it, and I've been watching his series, and he's been doing that quite a lot as well. So yeah, I'll start off with this question. What was the first game that you watched live at a stadium, that is? Let us know in the comments below, that'd be greatly appreciated. But the very first game I went to see live was Leeds United. I was 16 years old. It was at Ellen Road. We were playing Southampton, and it was the season we got into the Champions League. It was for my 16th birthday. I think we were 0-0 up until like the 90th minute. But I was dead in line with Michael Bridges' volley, 90th minute, scored top corner, right goal. We won 1-0, and yeah, it was fantastic for me. But we've got quite a lot to get into in regards to the game, so let's do it, shall we? So first of all, I just want to show you that we did end up picking up an injury. Scott Davis got injured. Fortunately, it looks like he's not going to miss too many games. We had a transfer go in and go out, which is Antonio Diaz. He was released from Bournemouth, so I thought, might have a bit of potential. I'll sign him, see how he gets on. I've sent him out on loan to his affiliate, which is Stalybridge in the Vanarama National League North. Another out is Cameron Berry, a lad who we signed, I think, at the beginning of the season he got released from Swansea. Yeah, he's going to go out on loan for the end of the season. Hopefully next season we'll bring in some actual players that are ours, and yeah, we'll take it from there. And then lastly, we're sending out Daniel Wright. He's had 3 offers accepted. I've put him on the development list because Christy Davis is back from injury. So this guy's going to go out because he's a hot prospect to go out on loan, get some games elsewhere for us. As mentioned, Isaac Christy Davis is indeed back. He's still on the decline from his injury and stuff in terms of his physicals. So finances are absolutely dog-turd at the minute. They tried to rectify it. I've organised a friendly with Celtic just literally before this game, just basically because I thought I'll just try and get the team that's going to offer us the most money or give us the most money. Celtic were the nearest ones, 55 grand. I'll show you how we got on shortly. One little bit of note I just wanted to show you here, Raul Correa. He's actually a favoured personnel now, which he's not even been here a full 12 months, I don't think, yet. So, very, very nice indeed to have him be well liked by the club. Then I just want to show you the top 3 performers this season. One being Devine Green. He's not improved at all in either the mentals or the technical aspects, and the physicals, to be fair. But it's like, just because he's fast, he gets in behind, gets crosses. He's got 9 assists in 11 starts and 2 goals. Devante Jacobs, he's another one that's been steadily improving, but overall he's still improving, and I can't really be complaining. He's done very well for us. And then lastly, we've got Grandison, who's just been an absolute tank. He's out of contract in 5 months, but he's on quite a lot of money. He's our highest earner at 1,600 quid a week. Only 28 as well, so he's got a couple of years left. Should I decide to keep him on, I'll see what division we're in. And then Clegg, not that he's in the high performance, I just want to show you his progress anyway. I remember when we signed him, he was on 8s for heading and marking. He's now on 11s for heading and marking. Tackling's on 15 now, that one 14. Position has gone up. His all-round game's improved quite a lot, to be fair. But just want to give you an update on him because you probably haven't seen him for a while, and this is how well he's developing. He's developed into an awesome centre-back. I've mentioned him in games like him being a beast and a legend or whatever, but this is why. So going to the schedule, and last time he joined us was for the Leicester City Under-23s game in the Check and Trade Trophy, which we got beaten. Since then though, we had an away game at Cheltenham, which we won 3-1, thanks to Raul Correa and Devante Jacobs. But yeah, Walsall we drew with them 2-2. We had Devante Jacobs to thank for sparing his blushes. Unfortunately, his blushes could not be spared against Forest Green because even despite Devante Jacobs and Raul Correa scoring, however, we did go to Lincoln afterwards away, and this was an absolutely dire game. Norwood got the all-important goal, and were let off. It was basically a let off because Lincoln are down near towards the bottom. Then as the last home game that we had before this game, we won 4-1. Clegg got us up and running, and then Alibi scored a brace, and then Divine Green scored a worldie, which it wasn't that good. It was one of them where the keeper looks like he's got it, and then like it morphs him ever so slightly to the left or whatever, and it just goes in. Grimsby Town were next away from home, and we got off to a good start thanks to a comical own goal. Alibi, Green, and Dunn completed the route. Then we had the friendly, which, bear in mind, you remember the Checker Trade trophies, it's actually a competitive game. We got like 2 fans or whatever they came. 5,700 for a friendly against Celtic. We got beat 3-0, but if you notice, every single one of these players have played 90 minutes. I didn't make any changes. Every single one of them, barring the goalkeeper who's standing at the minute, were all fringe or youth players. Bit of a little thing that I just decided to do in terms of trying to raise some money. Hopefully it helps following today's game against Plymouth. But before we go into that, I just want to show you this league table here. Stephen has dropped points at a game in hand, and they actually lost, so now we're only 1 point behind them, which is surprising. I can't believe how well we've adapted to this league. It could all go wrong. We're only 6 points away from 7th. You know, 2 losses, and that's all it takes. It's still quite tight at the top. Divine Green, there he is in all his glory, top of the list in terms of assists, albeit, you know, tied. But today's opponents are Plymouth Argyle. They got relegated from League One last season. They're currently sat in 11th, and they've got Mark Beard. What a name. Beard. Something I can only dream of. And it's not great, is it? He's got 8 tactical knowledge, and he's not, I wouldn't even say he's great in terms of a coaching. I think some of our coaches are better than him. The key man is Graham Carey. I do kind of recognise his name. Has he been there a long time? He's been there about 4 years. Yeah, it was at Huddersfield Town. That's why I recognise him, believe it or not. Technically very, very good. Mentally decent. We haven't been spectacular, and physicals aren't bad neither, so he's definitely going to be one that's going to give us some problems. He is fit as well, but he wants to leave after the club getting relegated. It's now January. Still not over it. Yeah, what a guy. Anyway, let's get into today's lineups. Right, so the teams go out as follows. We've got Hunt in goal, as opposed to Davis, of course, because of his injury. Sessignon at right back, Buxton at left back, Clegg and the Hound in the middle of defence. Got Kirby alongside Slater in the middle of the pack. We've done just ahead of them. Green to the right of him, Jacobs to the left, and Correa up top on his own. Plymouth, however, have got Cooper in goal with Dickey on the right, Kellett on the left with Halford and Jones, a defensive partnership. They've got Fox as a defensive midfielder with Carey and Berg just ahead of him. Dyer on the left, Lloyd Dyer that is, and Carriol, Mustafa Carriol, did have a loan spell with Leeds. And someone help me with the pronunciation of this. Paixão? Paixão? It's got an X in it, it's one of those weird ones. But anyway, that's who's up top. There's 2 I could choose from here. Avenge, or let's show the world what this... Or let's show the world what this team is all about. I wouldn't normally go for that, but whenever there's revenge, I've got to go for it. And they're all buzzing with that because, you know, there's nothing worse than losing. We did lose last time out against him. Hopefully we can rectify that today at home and we can kick some ass. So come on, boys, coming out the tunnel. There we are. Circle ring of roses. Pocket full of posies. That's about as much as I know. But yeah, we're underway at Prenton Park. Come on, boys. Right, Buxton has got a throw. He finds Slater. Somehow he morphed through his man, but Dunn's got it. Squares it to Green. Kirby! McKevely is available now as a staff member, but is not very good. So is Sutton, to be fair. I think he's got defence of 11, and then I think his working youngsters might be 10. Everything else is just gash. Sutton, he is a director of football. Get in, Green. Come on. Sutton is a head of youth development, I believe it is. That's what I'm sure that's what it said. And he's scouting both potential and ability are both 1, as is his working with youngsters 1. So, right, so it looks like Plymouth got a highlight here. Dickey plays one along the ground to Carey. He's got a chance to maybe shoot. Instead he gives it Dyer. That is a Dyer effort. The Dyer puns are going to be like the many today. But now it's Kirby. Plays it wide to Green. Green, the goal scorer. Whips it towards Correa, who's got a bit of space. Smashes it over the bar. Could have been 2-0. Buxton whips it in. It's come off the back of Jones's head. That's one for the fail of the week, which, incidentally, you should have seen it by the time this video goes out. It went out on Saturday. Please go ahead and check it out. It's a barrel of laughs. Everything you see, you'll just laugh your ass off. Look at this. He's got off the back of his head. So, but yeah, the first episode of it was an absolute belter. I made sure like it was a good one to start off with some absolutely crazy paving fails. But yeah, write this down now. So now it's Sessignon, the right back. Finds Kirby, forward towards Green, first time ball to Craze, decent, who smashes it into the top left-hand corner. Pick that bastard out. Go on, son, nice little Robbie Keane roll as well. Fantastic. That sort of thing. Infield it went to Kirby. First time ball was decent to Green. In turn, first time ball then. Correa, just first time football. One touch football. It's like watching Brazil. That's a sentence you never thought you'd hear. Tranmere playing like Brazil. There is some complacency, and that's exactly what I'm going to mention. The Hound is stressed. Get over it, son. He's still stressed, but I'm sure we should be okay. Divine Green having a storming game yet again. I don't understand it. I mean, it was inconsistent as crazy before. And now he's just like, he's just on fire. He's playing out of his skin. Here he goes again. Shoot, mate. No, it could have been a little bit better. Instead of hitting, he gets a dick. Here's Green, the man who's just, everything he touches turns to gold, it seems. Look at that for the ball. Finds Correa, just picks it out. Picks the ball right out of his dick hole and gets it to Correa. Just how? Look. Nothing above a 7. Nothing above a 7 is able to pick passes out like that. What the hell? Green. Come on, mate. There you go. Mezza Green finds Correa just like passes like that. And then we end up scoring thanks to Correa crossing it in. And Jacobs just fires another one. He's been scoring. That's his 10th goal of the season, isn't it? What a season these two are having, the two wingers. One's not scoring as many. He scores some goals, and they are usually important ones. But, yeah, headed away by Dickey. It's a poor header in truth, and then I don't know what the keeper were doing, really, to be fair. But, yeah, the fans go wild. Absolutely crazy. It's hashtag scenes and all that shit. Anyway, let's make some changes. I don't care if there's highlights happening. If it goes wrong, you can change it. Kasuma's going to come on for Kirby. Dunn's going to come off for Christy Davis for his return from injury. And Correa has only got 1 goal. In fact, no. Green, you've got a 9.1. You can come off to a standing ovation. They've actually scored. I don't give a crap because we're not going to concede another 3. Famous last words. So yeah, let's actually see what happened. I missed that. Dyer got the ball with his bald head. He whips it over the top. Tom Hopper, who's come off the bench, done more than Paisao already. Look at their 6 fans celebrating behind the goal. That must be absolutely, over the moon with such a short journey home. Hopper, I remember him being on FIFA a couple of years ago. He had like 40 rated or 44 rated, and they were absolutely dog turd. But he had a face like this, or whatever, as like on the game card thing for Ultimate Team. It was like one of those where you could have put anything there. It could have been the amount of memes or whatever you could have created using it. I never saw any because he wasn't that well known. He was like a youngster at Leicester. It's been actually quite an even game. We've had 4 shots on target and got 4 goals. It kind of says it all, really, doesn't it? Hopper winning absolutely everything in the air. Who do you think he is? Torandre Flo or someone? I don't know why Torandre Flo came to my mind. I just remember him being tall and winning everything in air. I could have said Matt Smith, like as a more recent one who was at QPR. Right, we've got a corner. Whipped in. Sanogo gets it away. Now it's Kasuma. Can he finish? No, he plays it back. That's a good save from Cooper for once from Norwood. Right, Kasuma with a free kick. Whips it in towards the back post. Clegg is there. He does win the header as well, but Cooper makes the save. And now he's charging down the right hand side. He's got no support at the minute. A couple of players catching him up now. The challenge goes in from Slater. He's missed it. It's squared to Dyer. Dyer hits a shot. Hunt has to be at fault for that goal there. It's gone underneath his armpit. And yeah, it's shocking, to say the least, if I'm honest with you. But with 4-2 up, it's not the end of the world. Davis will be back soon. But yeah, Slater missed the challenge. And then it's whipped in across to Dyer. Look, he's gone scooped like that and completely missed the ball. I have to check. I'm going like that. That's Kasumu. To Norwood. Norwood now back out wide to Sessignon. Crosses in first time. A career with a header straight at Cooper. And it's Sessignon. It's a good tackle, but the chance hasn't gone. Norwood can square it. Correa, can he get a goal? No, it's cleared away. That should be it. Buxton chases the ball. There's no point because there's a full-time whistle. So it was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, that, really. So I'm going to tell him just that. We need to make sure we're not doing stuff like that again because that was shocking, really. But Divine Green, as per lately, just seems to be a regular occurrence now. Your performance today was very good. Right, so that result sees us go top at league. What is going on? Stevenage got beat 4-2. Absolutely crazy scenes. Colchester got beat as well, which gives us that extra gap on them as well. Mansfield, that team that's on the rise, they've won again 3-1. They're the only team I think that have got a better goal difference or goals scored than us, I think, now. And I'm going to play quite a few games here. we're going to come back for Colchester. The reason being, this man right here. Mickey Mellon, former man, of course, former manager. Not going to be getting sacked anytime soon, I don't think, with him being third in the league. But I think we've got to take him on, haven't we? We've got to take him on. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching. If you indeed have, I just can't believe how well it's going in this league. We struggled for large periods in the Vanarama National League, but that was until we got his finger out with tactics and sorted them out and made sure that we were right for the players that we had. And it's just paying dividends now. I'm absolutely loving it. And like I said, that's a very good victory against Plymouth Argyle. Devine Green, all of a sudden, it's like the Tontonzola Makoko effect with the worst attributes going apart from his pace and fitness sort of attributes. It's absolutely crazy how well he's doing, but I'm not complaining. Long may it continue. There might be a few faces leaving us next time because it's January transfer window, of course. Hopefully you can join us for that, and obviously the game against Colchester, against Mickey Mellon. Don't want to miss it. But until then, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.